learned from the quarterback race to this point?
Well, as I said, we have gone back to ground zero, if you will, and that's probably not a good analogy to use, but we're starting, you know, at zero for our quarterbacks. We've gone back and taught the fundamentals. So nobody started ahead of the other quarterback. So now we're seeing progression from each one of them in picking up the things that we want. Look, let's make no mistake about it. The quarterback position, when it's all said and done, will be the guy that takes care of the football. We turn the ball over way too many times. So he's got to be a guy that, you know, we can trust that is not going to turn the football over. And I thought we did a better job of understanding that zero's an okay play.
You've been here for 3 springs, and you still have never really had a definitive quarterback just step up and seize that position. Is that, in your coaching history, has that always been a challenge to find a guy to just grab a hold of that, or is this a bit unusual?
Yeah, this is 22 springs for me. So there have been years where, you know, we've had that consistent quarterback coming in, and then there have been years that we're teaching freshmen. So I enjoy the challenge. For me, the hour of meetings and the 2 hours on the field are the best 3 hours of my day. So I enjoy coaching those quarterbacks, and we'll get them to where they need to be. It's just the way it is at this time.
Brian, I think we kind of assume that Ben Koyak is making the jump from kind of a spot player to an every down, almost like a 1A starter with Tyler. Has he made that much progress this offseason, and just how far has he taken his game from the end of last year?
I would say that he's a young man that is continuing to understand what we expect from him as a blocker. He has not gotten his game to the level as an inline blocker to where he's going to be a consistent player. Alex Welch is the same thing. Both are accomplished pass catchers of the football. That's not going to be them. It's going to be Tyler Eifert. So the battle at tight end really is who's going to control the edge and the line of scrimmage. And so you've got Nicholas, you've got Koyak, and you've got Welch and Golick all wanting to be that guy. And we've clearly defined their role. We don't need another guy out there. If you can catch it, that's fine. You better inline block, and you better control the edge of this defense. That's the guy that will be the next one in.
On the offensive line, a guy that seems like he's made a huge jump, talking to Coach Heath, is Lombard. What has he done this offseason to really kind of say he's the 4th starter, and you're still trying to figure out the 5th? But I mean, what has he done to be that guy?
Pete, quite frankly, opportunity. You know, he didn't have an opportunity. We were secure on that side with Robinson and Taylor Dever as a returning starter. So I think more than anything else, he's gotten the opportunity. We were very confident in his ability last year, but you had 2 senior starters coming back. So what he's done, he seized the opportunity, and he's got very good versatility for us as well, and that he can play guard and tackle.